I'm not ready for this mitigated disaster that's gonna happen. So, yeah, let's just go jump right in. Before we begin the video, I want your thoughts on LR characters that can be picked up in the Ultimate Class shop. Just let me know, because I'm gonna have a really frantic discussion in the next few minutes of this video, because I'm very upset at what we're going to do here. God, what a bad unit. Well then, perfect timing. Oh yeah, well, hello everybody. How's it going? Dokkan here. I'm not gonna be too happy doing this video. But first of all, shout out to Mom. Mom made it home safely. Let's go. Very happy about that. I'm not happy about what we're going to do here. So, yeah. Let's just start by saying that we're gonna do the showcase for LR ANILAZA here. Not a great setup here. We got a few amount of units that we got to discuss here that are gonna be okay-ish and things like that. I'm gonna do some sort of variations here and there. I'm not too sure if the showcase is gonna work, because we're testing it out and testing this character out, I guess, on an optimal 200% team. This guy only has two 200% teams at the moment, and they're not at all. I mean, they're good. They're good. It's just that the team that the character wants to be ran in, he doesn't have any space, right? Like, he doesn't fit in, right? So let's just rip the band-aid off. Let's get in here. Let's do the showcase so we can get on with our lives, please. Pretty please. I'm ready, bro. I'm ready to finish. We just started the video. It's 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Can we be done? I gotta do more? Okay, sure. Okay. Alright. Alright, we got intros here, though. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring to you LR ANILAZA. First and foremost, buddy, you're the same size as Topo. You're supposed to be a giant. But, you know, technically not giant one, but you're supposed to be a giant. But it is what it is. This is number one. Number two, let's go ahead and talk about our boy ANILAZA real quick. The OSTs is pretty good. That I can give you that one. The OSTs, very good. Very freaking good. I love it. It's a banger, I feel. It's a really, really good one. Next, let's go ahead and talk about this kit. So this is the latest Ultimate Clash / Battlefield, however you guys want to call it, LR, that you guys can be able to attain in the game. We're not going to be able to rainbow him until like next year. Because it's just going to be so difficult to like try to acquire him. Because of the fact that it takes 520,000 battlefield memories. It's absurd. First, because they make these units ass. I'm sorry, just straight out the gate, they're trash. This is a trash ass unit. He's not great. I gotta let y'all know, he's not that great. and he's very expensive. Like for Ultimate Clash LRs, bro, they keep raising up the prices on getting these Ultimate Clash LRs. Like I haven't even rainbowed some of the older ones because, again, true to the fact, again, they suck. Not most of these guys, like they may or may not give these guys any other representation apart from this like LR from Ultimate Clash. And once they do, they just, oh well, here you go. Let's add them into the Battlefield shop. 520,000 Battlefield memories. Boom. Forget about him. Are you joking me? Like, first, he's expensive as heck, bro. I haven't even done... I've been saving up my Ultimate Clash points. I don't know for what reason. I've just been saving them for the sake of saving them. But if we go into, like, purchasing everything, you wouldn't even do that because it takes so much currency to get everything from the shop that it's ridiculous. And then they make these guys, again, they get the simple representation, and then boom, they suck. They're not that good. So he leads Super Bosses category, key +3, all stats 130%. It's 130% leader skill. It's not great. So on his super attack, the Majestic Smash greatly raises defense for 1 turn, causes colossal damage to the enemy. And then we have the Majestic Lava here. Greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes mega colossal damage to the enemy, and raises extreme class allies' defense by 30% for 1 turn. Kind of counterintuitive considering the fact that we brought everybody except for Golden Freeze and 17 as an extreme character. I'm assuming that the most like good-ish setup that you can run this guy in would be on the Super Bosses team, led by Fusion Samasu. That is his second and last LR. Well, not second last LR, right? Second and final 200% leader that we have in the game for now for this unit. I'm assuming Jiren provides him the additional 200% leader skill, but we don't have Jiren in the game. You know, we global players are just we're just completely fine without LR Jiren in global. So starting off 188k defense, not that great. You guys saw the intro animation, even though I've been yapping for the past 7 minutes. He does have an intro. He gets key +3, attack and defense plus 130%. He has a scouter, which is really useful for 3 turns from the character's entry turn, when there's another final trump card or Super Bosses category ally on the team upon the character's entry, which I really thought it wasn't going to trigger because I didn't think, oh, do we have enough final trump card units on the team in order for him to actually do that? But we did. He does get key +3, attack and defense plus 130% at the start of the turn. He gets an additional key +3, gets 30% damage reduction when HP is 30% or more at the start of the turn. He randomly changes key spheres of a certain type, STR excluded, to STR key spheres. Not bad. Or changing. Not bad at all. He launches an additional attack that has a 50% chance of becoming a super with 3 or more STR key spheres obtained. He then gets an additional super attack with 5 or more STR key spheres obtained. He gets an additional attack and defense plus 130% and reduces damage received by 30% as the first attacker in a turn, meaning that if we want to take advantage of all of that, we have to put him on slot 1. And he gets attack and defense. He gets an additional attack and defense plus 30% when performing a super attack, and launches an additional. Launches an additional. God damn it. Has a 50% chance to launching an additional super attack and attacks effective against all types as the second or third attacker in a turn. I'm sorry, my brain had to restart. Okay, give me a second. All right, I don't feel he's that great. I feel like he is just, again, just a mess of a character. You do have to collect orbs, and they're purposely having you to put him on slot 1 in order for him to be very defensive, because if you put him outside of slot 1, he is, you know, he's gonna not gonna be. He's not gonna be able to tank at all. He's only gonna have the 30% damage reduction. He will have the additionals. Granted, you do have to collect the key spheres that you need to collect, right? And yeah, so far not that great, not so great. So let's see what we're capable of doing. We're gonna get like 9 key spheres here. We're gonna get him with 24 key. If we do have extreme class allies on the turn, which we don't, we're gonna be able to raise the 30%. We're gonna give him a 30% defense raise to the extreme class allies. And unfortunately, we don't have them in the game. Well, we don't have them in the field right now. We just have them rotating, right? So links for now, we're getting tough as nails and tournament of power. But looking upon close inspection of his links, right, chat, we're seeing mechanical menaces. Oh boy. Oh goody. Gee willikers. Yeah, like where are we ever gonna see this active? We will have to be running like an artificial. He's not even on artificial life forms. That's another problem with this unit. Like the links are bad. He does have big bad bosses, but everything else is just mumble. But yeah, like look at the teams that he's in. He's in 5 categories. Super Boss says Universal Survival Saga, Final Trump Card, Fuse, Fighters, and Tournament Participants. That's it. Yeah, like, he's bad. He's terrible. Yeah. Alright, let's see what he can do on slot 1. Remember, 60% damage reduction. Yeah, he's not going to be able to super attack this turn because we're going to get sealed. Yeah, 196k. Okay. Yeah. I listen, chat. I'm putting him on slot 1 because we want to see how he does. That's why I had to take a super attack on slot 1. If you didn't like that, I apologize. We're gonna see him do his super attacks in this video. Don't worry. You're going to see it. But we are putting him there for the sake of seeing what this guy is capable of doing on slot 1. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing, chat. Okay? I apologize. Alright, let's continue here. I mean, we're gonna get the revive. I don't want to revive just yet. But I also don't want to like make this the UI Goku showcase where UI Goku is just gonna take over everything, right? So I'm just gonna let our boy Topo do the shine here a little bit. Topo did make his return during the I guess what is it, the Black Friday banner, so not bad. You guys can be able to enjoy that as you will. If you did pick them up with the coins, which again I do not recommend. I guess people would pick up maybe UI Goku, not UI Goku. UI Goku hasn't returned. He's not gonna return for the coins until like March. When I say pick him up with the coins, I'd say Beast, the Gammas, Gogeta, Broly. Those units that you can be able to pick up with the coins are gonna be pretty cool, right? No dodge. Thank you, UI. Oh, goody. I think we're dead. Oh no, we're still alive. But guess what? We will lose our 30% precious damage reduction, but we can have ANILAZA take the kill here. Let's go. What a W. What a W. Alright, so I'm gonna have to go ahead for these. But here's the thing. ANILAZA, it doesn't matter how many like orbs we just collected. ANILAZA wants SDR key spheres. Specifically SDR key spheres. That's what, like, one of the main reasons I went for that was just to see how well ANILAZA performs. 4.2 million there. Yeah. He specifically wants STR key spheres. He doesn't want anything else. He just wants STR key spheres. If you don't give him the STR key spheres, he's gonna be very mad. Yeah, that he randomly changes those orbs, STR excluded, into STR, but he wants you to specifically collect those STR key spheres in order for him to do the additionals. Anything else that he needs with the STR? No. Like right now, we're under 30% HP at the beginning of the turn, so we did lose the 30% damage reduction and the extra key that we're able to collect. So, yeah, kind of unfortunate. We have taken like a lot of punishment at the beginning of things, so he does have an active skill, chat. We do have to point this out. He does have an active skill. We will start seeing it on the next appearance for ANILAZA here. This can be activated when there's a tournament participants category enemy starting from the third turn from the character's entry turn, which in this case we're not fighting a tournament participants enemy, or starting from the fifth turn from the start of the character's entry turn, or from the character's entry turn. So on the next turn we will be able to activate that. Yeah, dude, we've been getting absolutely pummeled here on this fight. Jesus.
まだ終わりじゃねえぞ。17号やベジータ、それに他のみんながオラに託してくれたんだ。その思いにかけてもここで一歩も引くわけにはいかね
え。I don't know about this unit, man. Like, he's not a good versatile. Like, he's not a good option. He's not a good option. I'm sorry to say this. Like, he's not great. Let's put him with UI Goku so he can have. Oh, we lose tough as nails. Isn't that extra defense? Yeah, we do. All right, I'll keep him with 120k defense. That's not good. That's not good at all. So with the active skill, we can be able to cause ultimate damage to the enemy. We get 24 key and attack and defense plus 30% for one turn. Not looking good, chaps. Wow, chat, that reminds me of... That gives me AGO Golden Frieza levels of damage. That was some really good... That was some really good damage right there, chat. Very, very good. You guys think that was good? You guys thought that was amazing? He didn't even break 1 million. Alright, so let's go 10 key spheres for our boy. So we are guaranteed to toss out that super attack, chat. We're guaranteed to get 3 attacks from him. Let's go. Very big W. I guess I can go ahead and get our boy Topo out of here. Alright, too bad ANILAZA is not getting a buff from that. I do have to mention that ANILAZA is extreme. So, the domain is just only benefiting like Realm of God, Super Class category allies there. So, alright, ANILAZA has the 60% damage reduction. We don't have the scout anymore because again it's just only for 3 turns there. 154k. That is with 60% damage reduction, and he took that much. And there's the additional 2.4 million. That was 30%, the 50% unit. Yeah, there we go. Triple super turn, chat. That is a 90% raise in defense for extreme class category allies on the turn. So we're gonna have a pretty good turn for the rest of the rotation, but on this case scenario, for this unit in particular, we wouldn't be able to get diddly squat. But yeah, you can be able to do like a super bosses variant team, match him up with like Cell Max since he's a part of it. Get Fusion Samasu in there because you will have like Fuse Fighter active as well with him. So like you can have some various combinations with him. So running him with maybe Cell Max, maybe Fusion Samasu, maybe with Goku Black. You have some nice pairings up with him. But like this unit's not great. Like he's not breaking not even 5 million. I haven't seen him on a Rainbow Star showcase, but of course we're not going to be able to see that. Either if it's on the private server or the unit just gets we get him rainbowed in like December of 2026. Nah, I mean I shouldn't be exaggerating that much. We will get him rainbowed by like July of 2025. That's when we will get him rainbowed. And it all depends if you have the additional currency to save him. But yeah, this is just a unit that you would have to put on slot 1 most of the time because again, he gets the extra damage reduction, he gets the attack and defense plus 130%. But even then, his attack and defense is going to lower a lot more after his intro run out. Because you will lose the attack and defense plus 130%. So at the initial turns, if you don't get the perfect rotation with him, you won't see like a good rotation from them. So like if he were to get something from the STR key spheres that he's collecting, since he is creating those orbs, like if he was getting an additional, I don't know, he's getting an additional attack and defense plus 30% just to make it thematic since he's from Universe 3. 30% attack and defense per STR key sphere obtained. Like I feel like he would have been a lot better. But like this is a tragedy. Alright, so we'll give him that. Let's see if I want Gogeta to super me on slot 1. I really do. I want to see if Gogeta is capable of giving us the business, you know. If he just completely obliterates us here, I also want to see the 270. This 60% damage reduction, by the way, chat. He has 60% damage reduction. Yeah, he's a disaster. I'm sorry. Alright, I'm gonna do a separate video about this, but please just take this video as an example, or like the question leading to the next video. If you did watch this far, you will know what question it is. If not, I will of course make a post on it on social media, whether it be the community post on YouTube or Discord or Twitter, anything like that. But please let me know down in the comments below, what are your thoughts on characters that you can obtain via the battlefield memories? Because right now, characters that can be obtained through this shop, through this medium, they suck. I can go on a whole tangent as to why these units are most likely not needed. Like, we don't need units from Ultimate Clash anymore, I feel. Like, if they do, like, I will leave my thoughts for the video, but yeah, it's like 520,000 battlefield memories that you need to exchange to get a unit that has 60% damage reduction but got us killed. You know, we had to put him on slot 1 so he can get the extra 30% damage reduction. We were at the start of turn, we had over 30% HP, so he had the additional 30% damage reduction. So this is a unit that had 60% damage reduction, and he still got wiped out by Gogeta. This is a 2024 unit. And we got decimated like that. So, yeah. I will go on a whole tangent as to why Ultimate Clash units or things like these are not great. So, yeah, let me know down in the comments below, what do you guys think about these Ultimate Clash LRs that are obtained. I will do a whole discussion video regarding that. But give me another comment regarding ANILAZA's performance here. Like, he is bottom of the barrel. Like, SDR Super Saiyan Gohan's level of terrible. Like, horrendous. Really, really bad.